Okay. Um, so just got finished getting fourth in this year's tournament. Unfortunately, no four-peat, but that's okay because I didn't know I was going to be playing in this until 2 weeks ago. So I kind of just picked the deck that I had around and also thought would be the most fun. So I just played Bystials, um, Bystial Synchro because I like Chaos Dragons and yeah, the deck's really cool. It's a good deck. I just got outplayed in top four, honestly. So it happens, but the deck was strong. So yeah, here it is. Just not gonna beat around the bush. So Bystial has just played the 3 Lubellian, 3 Magnemite, 3 Soraneer. I mean, it's very standard ratios: 1 Druis, 1 Baldrake. I didn't really miss any of the additional Baldrakes or Druis Worms. I think when you're playing the Synchro build, one of each makes sense. I sided more. But yeah, this is very basic ratios. I think 3 Soraneer is probably pretty standard at this point in most versions of this deck. For normal summons, there's 3 Safer. It's like best normal summon in the deck. Chaos Dragons, Baby Dragons, and then 1 Levy. Yeah, just good cards. Very standard. And then the Rockets, 3 Tracer, 1 Caliber, 1 Recharger, 1 Absorider. Yeah, I like the Caliber. Having another tuner to summon off a Tracer is good for like synchro plays. Yeah, I wouldn't really change anything about this. Having the 3 Tracer was nice too. You always want something to summon off a quick launch. I was initially playing 3 Black Metal Dragon in addition to all those cards. I'm really glad I didn't because my worst hands, your worst hands in this deck are hands where you draw a lot of like normal summonable dragons. And I drew like 2 Tracer, 1 quick launch a couple of times, which was like kind of annoying. But yeah, other than that, nothing I'd change about the monsters except for maybe play hand traps. I didn't play any monster hand traps. So boot sector, ravine, engine requirements, 3 chaos base, best spell in the deck, and then 3 quick launch extender. Non-engine, I played 3 talents, and then I guess I'll put these here too, and 3 imperm. The idea was that I thought the Dragon Engine was strong enough in our tournament to just go second and break boards with like minimal help. And these are cards that can help with that without like, and these are cards that are also good going first. In hindsight, I maybe wish I played like something more impactful than Talents. Talents wasn't really very good for me, but these cards were decent, so hard to really say what better choices would be. Branded Beast and Regained, engine requirements. I really like Regained. I think you could maybe consider playing 2 of this, or like siding a second for going first. I don't know, but it's a good card. And then Harpies for the 40th card, mostly just because I wanted to side it. But I ran out of room in my side deck and then realized I had 39 cards in my main deck, so I was just like, oh, I'll just main it. So I did Harpies 3 back row of a branded player, Trevor. Shout out. Still lost that game, but that's okay. Extra deck. Gonna speedrun this. 2 Seal, because it's very standard. There's literally nothing different. Except for maybe these 3. But yeah, I mean, it's just 2 Seal, Pisty Striker, Romulus, Triple Burst, Borland. Didn't make Borland a lot today. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I was kind of freestyling my combos, so they're all good. Synchros, Savage, Fleur, Chaos Angel, and then Dissipator. All these come up. I only summoned Chaos Angel and Baron once each, but you should still play both, I think. This card's the best card in the extra deck, I think. Yeah, card's insane. And then a Tomb, never summoned. IP, Unicorn, Access Code. Never summoned any of these, but I don't really know what you'd cut them for. I mean, you could maybe play Dark instead of this, but I think you should always play this because it's just nice to have an option to end games. And this is, like, good in theory, but I never summoned it or had a reason to summon it. This tournament also wasn't very long. We only did 4 rounds of Swiss, so maybe with more games they would have come up. But yeah, extra deck was fine. Don't think I'd really change that much. Side deck, another 2 Bystials, 1 Baldrake, 1 Druis Worm. Just for the matchups where they're good, like Branded and ABC and, you know, stuff. We have a weird meta at this tournament, so I thought there's going to be some light and dark decks where I'd want more Bystials. Only hand trap I sided was 3 Droll. I was kind of scared of like super search heavy combo decks like ritual decks that I thought people might be playing. But I actually only sided it against ABC and didn't really do much in that matchup either. 3 Kurikara. Sighted in a couple times, never saw it, but it's good in theory against all like the monster mash decks. And then Change of Heart, Mind Control. I think they're just getting a lot of matchups going second. Cosmic for back row. And then the MVP of the side deck was 3 Eradicator. Card should probably be banned. It's way too easy to set up in this deck because any Bystial is an Eradicator target. And so I like Eradicator 6 trap cards twice going first because like it's just broken. And even like if you get rid of just like 1 or 2 cards, like I probably should have decided the same against ABC going first and just called Spell to just get rid of like Dark Roller and stuff. And then I got Dark Roller. But even if you just get rid of like 1 or 2 cards, the hand knowledge you get is really valuable for knowing when to time your interactions. But yep, that's the side deck. That's the deck. It's very boring. It's just Bystial Dragon Link. I wanted to like add some spice to it, but just didn't have enough time. Considering I'm moving to Australia in 2 days, pretty happy with that. So, yep, no 4-peat, but had fun.